Hey, what's up GG? CouilleBleu is back today with Tryndamere and we're going mid again. This time, it's not a troll game since I have my usual summoner spell, Exhaust and Ignite. Also, no one in the team trolled by stealing my roam. I was supposed to go top and Ari was supposed to go mid. But then, why am I heading mid? Simple. Because in the enemy team there's a Teemo going top and man not good against his blind, while Ari can cast her spell without worrying about it. Also, in the enemy team, Fizz will go mid, so it's easier for me to deal with him than Teemo. Of course, we talk about it in the chat, so there's no problem switching lane. In the game, you have to be flexible and communicate with your team to win your match. For this match, I took armor penetration wounds and attack speed wounds to chop that fish. First items, a boot to chase and 3 pots for sustain. Against a Fizz, farming is pretty much easy. He can't auto-attack you from a distance like any other mid AP, and if he comes near you with his skills, you'll be able to deal a lot of damage to him. Just like this. Of course, you have to be careful of their jungler. Against Alistar, I spin early because I don't want to be a headbutt near Fizz and get killed. What a chance that our jungler was just nearby. Thanks to him, we managed to get the first blood and a useless blue buff for me. Trying to harass Fizz with my spin auto attack combo, I get ganked by Alistar again. I knew that I would die, so I decided to stay and fight to kill Fizz instead of running and dying for nothing. Back from the graveyard, I came back mid as fast as possible to not lose any farm and experience. But what do I see? The tiniest superhero of the game! It looks like Fizz and Teemo switched lane because the fish hate me. So I switched lane with Ari again and went up. But as soon as I arrived, Fizz disappeared from the top lane and I was left alone to farm. So yep, I'm farming peacefully because Fizz didn't want me to eat him for dinner. A bit later, I see that Fizz went back mid. I'm tired of chasing that fish, so I decide to stay top. And what do I see? The superhero! With half HP. We can let that chance slip up, so I slow him, spin to win and get the kill pretty easily. Tryndamere is too good for counter jungling, so it's time for some counter jungling! Back at top, Teemo blind me because he didn't want me to farm, which is a bad move because now I can just chop chop chop! Chop chop chop! Little Teemo! Little Teemo! After that, I can just chop that tower for some golds. I want to push a bit more, but my Trinda sense told me that there was an enemy in the brush. I had 2 options there, run back like I saw nothing, or jump in there while there was 4 Mias. Jump! Take this, take that, take my exhaust, get a kill, chop an Alistar without mana and win without using your ultimate. That Alistar ganked me so much that I decided to make him pissed by counter jungling. And now, it's time for you to get ganked! 13 minutes passed and I finally have my Infinity Edge and level 2 boots to chop everyone harder. You know, Alistar doesn't need that red, so I'll take it again. To chop that tiny superhero! It's been a long time since I faced Fizz, so here I am chasing my dinner. Of course, I could've gotten the kill by using exhaust earlier and not die by using my ultimate, but that's no fun for the enemy team. And I don't want them to tell me, champion without skill, easy mode, milk taking Trin, you have no skill, and such. That's why I restrain myself by using my ultimate around 2-3 times during the whole game to make it a fair match. I usually don't use my ultimate when I'm in a 1vs1, but if it's a 2vs4, it's another story. Also, I like to kill the tanky one first, because it's funnier that way. Oh, what the shit happened there? Counter jungling. Noting when the enemy's red buff or blue buff you appear is important because you can camp here a bit to steal it and make the enemies pissed. And kill the ones that tries to come and get it. At that time, I spin ahead of Alistar because I thought that he would headbutt me. That way, I would be able to chase him and kill him. But he had no mana. Spin to win! Last team fight here. I decide to engage them and now they're ganking on me. Watch it for now and I'll explain what exactly happened after. Oh my shit, I'm shitting over myself. There's a giant Tryndamere chopping everyone, woohoo! Woo! Oh my shit! I'm going to die. Holy mama! Oh my shit! I survived. Really? Alright, here is the explanation. Seeing that my stopper was on the other side of the forest, I spin to him. I use my ultimate to be a man for 5 seconds. My ultimate is down and I only have 63 HPs. To survive while being exhausted, I spin to the red buff to avoid the enemy team and I attack him and his kids to heal a bit. Getting double stunned by Alistar, I'm almost dead. Since Lulu took the Alistar kill, which I wanted to attack to heal, I decide to attack the red buff instead. After my first hit, I get stunned by Tyrant, but still survives. I finish off the red buff to heal and spin to Graves to finish him off. Once again, I almost died because of the superhero's attack and ignite. Down to 10 HP, I attack the creep nearby and survive the whole fight. 2 bloodthirsters for the win! Thank you for watching this video and I'll see you next time, GG. Ciao!